Yo, we got some chicken tenders right here with some ketchup. Not a whole lot of ketchup. Ran out at the end there. But yeah, bro. I haven't done an Austin Eats food thing in forever. First of all, I gotta shout out my boy Z and my boy Mace. Y'all are the goats. I always thought about this shit in the back of my head, bro. This is also it's hot. But well, oh, it's hot, but good. Garlic. Mmm. Okay. First thing I wanted to talk about, why the Jews are bad. Nah, I'm playing. We ain't gotta talk about that. Everyone already knows. Nah, I'm playing. Or am I? See, I don't even know anymore. But I'm joking. I think the first thing I want to talk about is a couple things. First of all, dude, I was just in fucking Minneapolis last week, dude. And I got fucking... Hold on, you can't even, really see it. It's kind of hard. It's right here. You can see, the little circle there. But, dude, I got fucking... This homeless dude took a cig and put it out on... First of all, he tried scamming me. I ain't getting scammed. I let him know right away. I said, hey, who do you think I am, bro? And then... Oh, I probably thought I was just some white dude, bro. This little white kid, bro. Whatever, bro. And, I robbed him. So, robbed the homeless guy. Stole his weed. I gave a little bit of it back because I threw it at him. And then, he got up, reached for his back pocket, went to go pull something. Boom! I'm gone. I'm 4 blocks away at this point, bro. But my buddies that were back there with me, they were like, yeah, he pulled a knife. I was like, damn, bro, only a knife? I would have stayed back and talked crazy shit at that point. I mean, obviously, if he ran up on me, I would have ran. I'm not trying to fight him, but, I would have talked crazy a little bit. I thought he was pulling out something serious, like real serious, But, yeah, that shit was crazy, though. But I stole his drugs, so it's yeah, bro, pull a knife on me, but you get your shit stolen. Fuck, oh, my God, bro, that little fucking scammer, bro. Oh, my God, homeless people... They be making me mad, bro. They be making me mad. Whew. Hot. I left my drink downstairs. No, it's fine. I really don't need a drink, but... Yeah, bro. All that happened, bro. And it's it's just so OD, bro. It was such a good night. Honestly, even after that, it was such a good night. I'd say except for the fact that I lost my hotel room key. I couldn't get back into the hotel to even ask for a new one. It was 4 a.m. I'm sitting there just drunk as fuck. This other dude's trying to get in too. We're making small talk, and at some point I'm just bro, I'm too drunk. I'm calling my buddy. I'm sleeping in their hotel. I'm sleeping on the floor. I cannot wait here any longer, bro. I'm so drunk. I need sleep. And at that point, that would have been, technically, Saturday at, 4 a.m. And I had been up since Thursday at, 9 a.m. And I only had a little nap on the plane. So it's I was cooked. I was really cooked, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Went to a Mexican bar, too. I didn't really do too much, to be honest, but that was a chill time, too. Man, honestly, I didn't know what I was going to say when this video started. I was thinking about Juice WRLD because I was listening to him right before this started. And it's I need that sexual healing. Yeah, triple down on my wrist. You know what I mean? So, that was fire. Took a shower, obviously. Standard. Gotta do that. I was up late as fuck last night. People in Discord just saying shit. And then, all of a sudden, I'm wide awake. So that's what happened. And now, hold on, dude. I want another piece of this chicken, bro. But I got ketchup all over it. I don't want to get ketchup all over my hands. I was also gonna drink chocolate milk while doing this, but I low-key don't fuck with cups anymore. The times have changed. I haven't recorded a video like this in like over 6 years. I used to really fuck with cups. Like all the time. I had cups all the time. Everywhere. Now, I don't fuck with cups. I drink bottled water or I drink chocolate milk straight out the jug. You know what I mean? Like straight from the tit, straight from the source. You know? Like, I don't know, dude. Cups are just weird nowadays, bro. Like, yeah, clean them. It's like, are they ever really clean? You know what I mean? You know, you think about that with the multiple things. Like, is my plate ever really clean? I don't know. Is it? Maybe. This plate only ever really touches chicken tenders and hamburgers, though. So it's like, what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Like, I eat an extra piece of chicken tender. I don't know. That would never happen because I finish my plate every time, of course. But like, also, I've been sober now for like, it's Saturday. I've been sober now for like 5 days, which is insane. It's not really that insane. I mean, I spent the first like 4 months of the year sober, but then I spent the last 3 months of the year time skipping. So it's like, you know, I don't think that really averages out. Like 4 months of good, 3 months of bad. Like I think the bad outweighs the good by a good margin. So yeah, I'm locked back in now. I've been grinding, you know, doing a lot of different shit. I mean, I'm doing this too, but this isn't really like, I'm not really thinking of this as a way to push myself forward. I'm thinking of this as just like, I'm eating fucking chicken tenders. Let me press record, and you know, hopefully my buddy Z or my buddy Mace watches all the way through. Because otherwise, I don't know if anybody will. And to be honest, that's probably fine, right? Because if it's at the end of the video, no one's really gonna hear it. I guess I could really say whatever I want, and no one can really stop me, which is kind of absurd. Like I don't know if I can be handled with that much power while posting on the internet. Like that's probably not gonna end up being a good thing. If you know me, I've accidentally posted some crazy shit before. Then that's on the main, bro. This is like an alt, basically. Well, I catch up too, like. I think next video, I'm also gonna make burgers. Bro, I'm crazy at burgers. I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes to chicken tenders or burgers, or like ramen or PB&Js, like the super standard stuff, like, think about it like this, right? It's like the karate saying, like, would you be afraid of the guy who practiced 10,000 different kicks, or would you be afraid of the guy who practiced the same kick 10,000 times? Like, I'm afraid of the dude who practiced the same kick 10,000 times, bro. He hits me one time, I'm out of there. You know what I mean? And that's the same way with like my PB&J skills. Like, you know, I spent years horning. I don't know if that's the right. I don't know if I want to say I horned my PB&Js, but you know, spent years perfecting my craft, and you know, now we're moving on to bigger and better things like chicken tenders, bro. Like we're moving on to meat. You know what I mean? Like chicken tenders, hamburgers. You know, like, which is crazy because I've been eating so much recently. Like, realistically, it should be coming up soon, but like I should be gaining weight sooner or later. Like I've been consuming a lot of calories recently. You know, 245 lean coming soon. No biggie. Also, I've been making hella money in the stock market, and I think everybody should learn how to invest. And if you don't know how, I think you should pay somebody that knows how to. And if you're like, oh, but I can't even save the money in the first place, I really do think, especially if you're young, or I mean, I guess especially if you're an older person, but if you're younger, you really should try to invest as soon as possible. I really think you should try to do whatever you can to either save $50 a month, you know, find a way, and if you can't, maybe find a new job, maybe find a new place to live, you know what I mean? Like, you really gotta get that money flowing, you really gotta get that money growing when you're younger, so that way, it just keeps compounding by the time you get older. Like, it's actually insane, like, just watching money, like, compound, and it work for itself, basically. Like, the money works for you, especially once you get enough of it, then it really starts to make a difference, like 10% of 50 versus 10% of 5,000 versus 10% of 50 versus 10% of 500, you know what I mean? And it might take you a very long time to get to the end of that, But once you get to the end of that, all of a sudden you spawn $50,000 a year for free, and you're not working for it at that point because you already worked for the money and now it's working for you. It's broken. Yeah, I'm passionate, bro. I'm passionate. Like, put passion on my shirt because that's what I'm radiating right now. Fucking love chicken tenders, bro. Like, get a little dance going. But I still like to play chicken tenders, so I don't have anything else to say. I don't know when I'll record another video like this. It'll probably be at some point, but you know, I gotta make burgers. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, bro. I got card shows and stuff for Pokemon. I gotta wake up early and do that all day. But, you know, the early bird gets the worm. And a guy like me, I'm straight worming it, you know? Straight worming it. Alright, bro, we're out of here, bro. I'm talking about worming it and stuff now, bro. Come on.